Hey there! Welcome to the world of Pokemon.
Welcome to the world of Pokemon. We forget how to do this. Do you forget how to do
My
this?
name is Professor Mackenzie.
He doesn't
Most
forget.
people call me the Pokemon Professor.
Want to be a winner is you? Maybe? Question mark?
Welcome to
no.
the Route to Victory Road, a podcast that chronicles our journeys through the main series titles of the Pokemon franchise. I'm your host, and I'm joined today, as always, by my wonderful partner and co-host, cool fiance Jaylee.
I knew you wouldn't forget. You're a true podcaster.
It's been a long time.
I don't even want to think about how long, because I feel bad. My feel-bads feel bad. Oops, sorry, we missed you.
But we're back.
Hello.
But we are back.
We are back.
We are back, and we're back again.
Tell a friend.
As always, we'll talk about some things that we've been up to in the intervening weeks.
The last million weeks? Like a game corner?
Like a game corner.
I don't know, we have been playing a couple of different games. I mean, Warframe would be the newest one we've been playing.
Yeah, because we played the crap out of Back 4 Blood.
We played it too much. It was so repetitive. And I don't know, I really like the zombie shooting games, but it got too much. So we needed to switch it up. You suggested Warframe.
Yeah.
It's quite different in my eyes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I find the combat is really easy, and it is still super repetitive, so I don't know how much longer I will be entertained by it. But it's making a lot more sense now.
That's fair. Yep.
You like it.
Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, we've been playing Warframe. It's been a lot of fun. But you're right, it's not like Tina's or anything like that.
No, and I need a new game like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just waiting on Borderlands 4.
Borderlands 4.
Which is coming out this year.
It is.
At some point.
Several months away still, but that's what we're excited about.
Yeah.
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 So far away. We tried playing some of the DLC in Borderlands 2, and it just doesn't cut it.
No.
No. Let's play
Well,
Borderlands
the one that
3
we're playing
again.
anyway. There are better ones, like the Pirate's Booty and Tina's attack on Dragon Keep. Assault on Dragon
that one's
Keep.
great.
We could play those.
We could.
It's just the Hammerlock's big, massive hunt or something like
it's
that.
so annoying.
It's annoying. Another fun piece of news. This isn't game-related, really. Well, I guess tangentially game-related, but another cool piece of news is this Friday is the first Friday we're actually going to be uploading the podcast again.
Yay!
Yay!
Finally! We've been trying to play and record since Christmas.
Yes, it's just been really tough. We've been busy.
We'll get back on the train. I'm sorry.
Yeah. There's just been a lot going on.
There has been. You've been playing some other games. Oh, we've been playing It Takes Two. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Did we?
No, we haven't recorded, I don't think, since we started playing that.
Okay.
I love that game. It's so much fun. Maybe we talked about it, but we'll talk about it again.
Yeah, it's very
really cute and fun, and the story is super deep, and I didn't know it was that deep. And maybe we did talk about it. Everything is kind of blurred together, and we're starting over.
We're starting over. Speaking about starting over, this week, one of the characters in our game was trying to start over his career by becoming a movie star. And
oh my gosh, is that this week?
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like this was 12 years ago. I already played this.
So one of the very first things that we can do is we can go find Pop Roxy at the Pokéstar Studios north of Burbank City.
Okay, we have way more to talk about than I thought.
As soon as you leave Burbank, you are on the road to Pokéstar Studios, which is a movie studio just outside the city.
It's huge.
And it's cool.
There's not much to do there, but it's really cool to go walk around the movie sets.
Yeah.
It's really neat.
Yeah. I can't remember, did you ever go back in Heart Gold Soul Silver? Did you ever go back to the place that was just outside of Goldenrod, the Pokathlon?
No.
You never did the Pokathlon?
I never went back.
That's what this reminds me of, like, a lot. Like, the layout of this place reminds me of Pokathlon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that what it looked like?
Yeah, it did.
Oh.
It's cool. I like it, though.
I like it too. And we got to make a movie. Yeah. Ridiculous.
It's awesome. But first we have to watch Pop Roxy fail at making his dream come true, which is so sad. But
is it?
But he already had another calling. His calling is the sea.
Yeah, his movie was terrible. What was he, Riolu Man? That was the name of his character, Riolu Man.
That's correct. I wrote here, Pop Roxy does not have the star power of Bryson Man and fails to make an interesting plot.
Right, it's Bryson Man.
Bryson Man, of course, being the former gym leader of Isira City Gym. It's cute. I like it.
It's cute. It's really creepy when the agent is like, oh my god, you are amazing. You should be in this movie. And then Bryson comes out and he's like, yeah, I'm looking forward to working with you. Wink, wink. And he's really creepy. I found his creepy vibe.
Sure.
Very creepy.
And what is the name of the producer of this, the director of this entire place?
Oh.
His name is Stu
Dio. So clever. Wow.
I like it. I like it a lot. You thought that the director would have been Spielberg, but no, it was me, Dio. Just kidding.
Me, Dio. Stu Dio. Of course, at Pokemon Studios. Why not?
This is actually like a really funny mechanic to consider. Like the actors are the ones in charge of their lines and how the plot develops. Instead of like the writers and the director and everything like that. It's like it's up to the actors to not only get their lines right, but also to do the actions properly with their Pokemon partners, right?
Yep.
Once Pop gives up his movie star dream, we can shoot our own movie. The first one is scripted so that you only really have the one outcome, which is the good ending. Mm-hmm. But there are several different kinds of endings. And later on, when we return here, there will be an opportunity for us to make different kinds of movies with different kinds of endings.
Well, are they all with Bryson?
Yes, I think a majority of them are with Bryson Man.
What an egotistical maniac.
Each one will be directed by a different director. And each director will be expecting a different kind of outcome. Oh. And the more you play to the director's ideals, the better the movie will end up being and the higher your star rank will go.
That's really funny.
It's a really cute idea. I've never done this because I think I didn't even know about it the first time I played through, other than like having to do it for the story, but I probably just button mashed through it.
That's
because I was 23 and, had other things on the go. I was just kind of playing Pokemon, going through the motions. Clearly, I didn't even remember that I beat the game.
Yeah, right?
There's also actually quite a few medals to be earned here as well, I've learned.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I haven't really been paying attention to the medals. I just know the old man in the Poké Center gives me a bunch of medals, and I don't go out searching for them. They just find me.
Right. How many do you have? We should do a medal check.
Oh, I don't know.
I didn't even think about doing that. I think I'm at 13.
Award. Are you?
Yeah.
I think I'm at 11. 11 sounds right.
I'm probably around there too. 11, 12, 13. Yeah. One of those numbers.
He's mad at me for not getting enough, though.
He is, or the kid is?
Both of them.
Oh, okay.
I'm not making anybody proud in this game.
Because I think the metal guy was like, oh yeah, you're on your way to 50 or whatever.
No. He was like, you need to go find more. Well, and then when I found him in the city too, like outside of the Pokedex, and he was like, dang, Holly, you need some more medals.
He's not impressed.
No.
We must fight a Team Plasma. How did your movie go? Sorry.
I mean, I was great.
Yeah.
I chose the ending where I got to be the star and amazing, and it was great.
Me too.
Yeah, I wasn't going to bow to Bryson Man. Come on.
And then after you do the movie, you can go and watch it. Mm-hmm. And then you will have a fan out in the lobby who will give you a lemonade.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lemonade.
A lemonade.
I never went to watch my movie.
No?
No, I didn't know you could go into the theater like after filming it.
Yeah.
I didn't know the turnaround time was like 30 seconds.
Yeah, they're really quick at Pokéstar.
I mean, I've worked in the film industry. I know. This is magic.
Yeah.
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 So no, I didn't go watch it, and I didn't get my fan or the lemonade. But I know you did.
Yes.
Yes.
After we do our movie, we can go out and we have to fight Team Plasma Grunts.
Of course.
One is on the bridge to the docks out of town, and the other runs away back towards Flockasy Town. Mm-hmm. And we have to chase them down.
All the way back.
And when we catch her and fight her, they have a Pat Rat level 14 and a Purloin level 14.
Sure.
But once we beat the second one, the one who ran towards Flockasy, she even mentions that she made a mistake in that she's like, why did I run further inland when I need to be along the coast? Because it turns out that Team Plasma now has a ship.
They have a ship?
A ship.
Amazing.
Which is pretty cool.
They're going up in the world. Told you.
So the Team Plasma grunts get away by hopping aboard their ship, and we go talk to Pop Roxy, who is getting a pep talk from Roxy, Gym Leader Roxy herself.
You did make that name right. That name up, right?
Nope.
Pop Roxy?
That's his name, Pop Roxy.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. They call him Pop Roxy.
I didn't notice that. I thought you just gave him a cute nickname.
No, that's
Papa
his name.
Roxy. Oh my gosh.
Roxy is giving her dad, Pop Roxy, a pep talk, and she gives us HM01 cut.
Yeah, I haven't used it yet.
Me neither.
I haven't put it on anybody, and I haven't found anywhere to use it, so.
Yeah.
Too much going on in this game.
Yeah. I think you have like an opportunity to use it when you're chasing the Plasma Grunt, but I did not.
Oh, I did not either.
Yeah.
Oops.
It's just kind of a useless attack. I've always thought, I think I've brought this up in previous playthroughs, but I've always thought that the HMs should all have their own unique typings. Like cut should be like bug type, you know? Mm-hmm. And then like rock climb could be rock type, and rock smash could be fighting, or strength could be fighting.
It would make sense.
Right? And then like obviously we have surf and fly. And there should be like, maybe instead of rock smash, there should be like melt rock or rock burst, and it could be fire.
Ooh.
Like, wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, I didn't even think about them not having their own typing.
Yeah, lots of them. Most of them, I would say, are normal type.
It always just made sense that they were typing. Oh well.
Yeah.
We're going to remake these games.
That'd be
Bigger,
cool.
better, faster, stronger.
Once we are able to convince Pop Roxy to hit the waves yet again, we are able to travel from Verbank to Castelia.
Yay!
Yay!
Via boat.
Via boat with Pop Roxy as the captain.
Yeah, I was a little angry about this though, because I was looking forward to making my way around a ship again.
Right.
And no, it's just a short cinematic that takes you to the other place. You can't walk around the ship, you can't beat up grunts, you can't meet gentleman, whatever his name is with the growliths. He's not there. You can't do anything.
No.
It was sad.
It is just a cinematic. It's sad.
It was sad.
But there is a boat where you can fight people. It is called the Royal Unova, and it is only available at certain times of day.
Of course.
But it's here in Castelia City.
Okay, but there's also a lot of useless boats.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is. One takes you to Liberty Garden, which has no purpose now.
You said it was not useful to go over there, so I didn't go.
In the first game, if you had the Liberty Pass, then that boat would take you to Liberty Garden, and you could fight a bunch of Team Plasma grunts and catch Victini. Victini was
I don't remember doing that.
a mythical Pokemon in these games. He was fire and psychic type.
Right.
You will remember that I used that Victini
I do
for
remember
quite a bit after this. In this game, however, you can just go without the Liberty Pass, and there's nothing but a bunch of tourists on Liberty Garden.
Can you battle them?
Nope. You just talk to them.
How
and they're
lame.
like, rumor has it.
Oh my gosh.
2 years ago, there was Team Plasma were trying to capture a mythical Pokemon here on this island.
There's a lot of talking in this game. There's a lot of places and buildings you can go into and talk to a million people, especially in this city that we just landed at.
Yeah.
And most of them you can't even battle. They just talk to you about random things. It's so boring.
Yeah.
You get a lot of items, but then there's a million people you just talk to about nothing.
Right.
Why?
I couldn't tell you.
They're just wasting my time.
Probably for the world building.
That's fair, but it's still not fun.
No. Everyone should give us something.
Yes.
Even if it's a berry.
I would prefer a ball over a berry.
Castelia City we have visited before, but not as these characters. It is very big, and of course it is supposed to be Manhattan, New York. Well, I mean, not Manhattan. Manhattan's just a borough in New York. But it's supposed to be Manhattan in New York City.
We're so Canadian.
And there are quite a few things to do here. That's why I didn't write it down in my notebook, because it would have been a lot of writing.
Oh, yeah.
Instead, I'm just going to read the walkthrough online.
Nice. I like that.
One of the first things that we can do is on the oceanfront road, we can run into a Harlequin who is doing a special hide and seek.
The clowns are back.
Again. This time they give you the bicycle up front.
Yeah.
Unlike last game where we had to find all the Harlequins before they gave us the bike.
Yeah.
I think that's how it went.
I believe so too. I remember that.
Yeah.
You talking about this just now? I haven't used my bike.
No?
I forgot about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
Oops.
the first Harlequin tells you that there are 3 other Harlequins and exactly where they're at, which is kind of defeating the purpose of them hiding.
Okay, but I didn't go to find them until after I did a bunch of other stuff, so I didn't know where they were and forgot. So
yeah, I think you and I did this a little in a different order from one another.
Yes,
I explored the city completely first, and you went and did the story first.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so we get a bicycle from the Harlequin, and then if you find all the other 3 Harlequins by exploring the areas of the city, which he tells you about, actually the specific buildings he tells you about, then you will get a rare candy when you talk to him again.
Yay.
Did you do that?
Did it.
Yeah? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
On Mode Street, there is an ice cream store, and originally for us, in black and white, it was only open during the summer month.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's annoying.
So we could only get Castelia cones during the summer month, and only 1 a day.
That's annoying.
We can still only buy
my
from
money.
we can still only buy from him once a day, but this time we can buy up to 12 at a time, which is what I did. I bought 12 Castelia cones.
Are the ice creams better than the lemonades?
No.
Okay.
Castelia cones are full heals, essentially, just cheap ones.
Oh, just for status.
Yes.
Okay. I will go get more of those.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Another thing that you can do with Castelia cones is there is a man known as the Gourmet Maniac who will buy them from you for 2,000 Poké Dollars a piece.
Oh my.
And they only cost you 100.
What?
Yeah.
Where's this dude?
On one of the routes. I don't remember which one. Sorry.
Oh, I need to do this. I like money.
There is a place called the Battle Company. And on the first floor, there is a janitor that we will remember from the first game was the CEO of the Battle Company. And after we beat everybody, he gave us the XP share. But this time, he gives us the XP share on the first floor before we even go up and start fighting his employees.
What a great person. I was expecting more battles in this building and the other buildings, but there were none.
So we go up to the 47th floor. Oh, wait, no, sorry. First, still on the first floor where you get the XP share from the janitor, there is an ace trainer who will ask you what Pokemon you started with on your journey. And whatever Pokemon you answer, she will give you the corresponding special held item that will boost the moves of that Pokemon. So if you said Snivy, then she gives you a Miracle Seed. But if you say Oshawott, like I did, she gives you Mystic Water. Miracle Seed, Mystic Water, Charcoal all do the same thing. They boost the power of grass, water, and fire, respectively.
Right.
By a little bit. Also, this is where the first of the Harlequins is. Or the first one that I found, anyway. Then you go up to the 47th floor. And there are a bunch of clerks that we have to fight for, to be exact. One has a level 16 Growlithe, one has a level 16 Marill, one has a level 16 Badoo, and one has a level 17 Pidove. Once you beat those clerks, one will give you Quick Balls, one will give you Timer Balls, and one gives you a Scope Lens.
Did it. Yeah, I think I did everything in this city.
And then after you do that, you can go up to the 53rd floor, where initially you ran into the janitor who was like, guess what? I'm the CEO of the company. But this time he tells you that the president is now his grandson, school kid Neil.
Why is the president a child?
I don't know.
What?
It's ridiculous. But
it is super ridiculous.
he's got a level 17 Eevee and a level 17 Herdier.
He does have an Eevee.
Which unlocks Eevee in our Pokedex and shows us that we can catch Eevee in the wild.
Can we?
The first time we can do that.
I'm so happy.
Other than, I guess, Generation 4, in Pearl and Diamond, technically you could find Eevee in the trophy garden, but you had to beat the game first and plug in Fire Red, Leaf Green, I think, into the underside port or something.
Oh,
yeah.
That's what
I think that was
did.
technically the first time you could catch Eevee in the wild.
So weird. Okay, so we can go get an Eevee.
But we can go get an Eevee now. We don't have to beat the game or do anything special. We just have to get through the sewers to the little patch of grass that's in the center of town.
I'm making a note.
Okay.
Go get Eevee.
You're so funny. Once you defeat School Kid Neil, he tells us that he has a dream to release a device that lets people talk to Pokemon.
I would like this.
On the second pier of the piers,
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
it's called Unity Pier, you can talk to a girl and she gives you Destiny Knot, which is a move that if the holder falls in love, then so does the opponent's Pokemon.
Got that.
But the most important thing that it does is it's useful for breeding Pokemon.
Oh. Okay.
Yes. It's very useful for breeding.
There's breeding in this game?
Yep. There's breeding all the way from Generation 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
We just have to find the
poison for Cusco.
Yes. We just have to find the Cusco poison.
The Pusco.
The Cusco poison. The Cusco poison.
The Pusco.
Liberty Pier is where you can travel to Liberty Garden if you want to, but there's nothing there. There is another building along the Oceanfront Avenue called the Passerby Analytics HQ.
Oh yeah, don't go in there. It was a mistake. They don't stop talking.
You can do some questionnaires. You get a soda pop when you complete all the surveys that are available.
Is that all you get?
That's all you get.
Oh my god, I'm not doing that. They gave me like 8 surveys to do and I ran away.
But if
They're like, wait, you are still employed. Don't leave us. And I was like, yeah, I quit.
If you do complete all the questionnaires, then anytime that you mix your game with somebody else's, then they will have your answers.
Wow, what a surprise. Yeah. What a treat.
I know.
I'm good.
There's a building along here called Castelia Street Building. There is a guitarist on the 11th floor, which will give you TM44 rest.
Got it.
Then there's Game Freak HQ, and you can battle 2 of the designers, Morimoto and Nishino, once every day.
That's pretty cool.
It is. Morimoto always has the Pan Monkeys, and Nishino always has Clefairy.
Are they based on real people at Game Freak?
Yes.
Love that!
Yep.
Love that. I want to be put in a Pokemon game.
Notably, though, the Clefairy that Nishino has is always holding a leftovers. So if you have a Pokemon that can learn Thief, which we got in Burbank City, if you remember,
yes,
you can steal leftovers every day.
Every day?
Every day.
But I already have a leftovers.
Yes, we found leftovers this.
We can get more than one?
You can get 6 if you want.
You can get 6?
Yeah.
I want to do it just for the fun of it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I would be one step closer
to the edge, and you're about to break.
Something like that. I just feel like it would look really good on my Team Rocket application.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm going to go steal.
There you go.
Yes.
Mode Street, other than the Castelia Cone shop, also has Studio Castelia.
The art gallery?
Which is the art gallery.
Yes.
And if you take a type of Pokemon to a gentleman inside, he asks you for a different type of Pokemon every day. If you take a Pokemon type to him that he asks for, he will give you a berry.
That's so nice of him.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
It's random between Cherry, Chesto, Pecha,
Cherry Chesto Pecho.
Cherry, Chesto, Pecha, Rost, and Asper, which are all the healing ones. Cherry heals paralysis, Chesto is sleep, Pecha is poison, Rost is burn, and Asper is frozen. When walking down narrow street, you can either go into Cafe Sonata or walk by a man with sunglasses who will give you TM70 flash.
I don't know if I did that.
I think you did.
I think
he was
I
hiding
did.
behind a dumpster.
Oh,
and he
yeah.
yells, "Where are our
creepy
sunglasses?"
alley. Oh my gosh, yes. Why did they put a creepy alley in this game?
Cafe Sonata, if you bring a Meloetta there, can learn Relic song from the musician working there, just like in the last game.
Cute.
And that will change it from its Aria form into its Pirouette form, changing it from a Psychic type to a Fighting type Pokemon. But only during the battle. Also, the manager will give you Moo Moo Milk for your first visit.
There was some shady things going on in this place.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's another street called Gym Street.
Jim?
Gym Street.
Like JYM?
GYM.
Come on. JYM.
Gym Street has a building with a name raider and a masseuse.
Yes.
And there's also a woman who is a feeling checker. She will tell you
Strange.
how your Pokemon's happiness is doing.
She's an empath. Deanna Troy is in the house.
We've also been watching Star Trek.
We've
I
been
forgot
watching
to
too much
even
Star
mention that.
Trek.
I forgot to mention
Aren't
that.
you proud of me?
I am
I'm learning
proud of
the
you.
right names instead of Kirk Picard and Jane Cathaway.
I am so proud of you. There's a medal office on the second floor of this building. You can check your medal rank and the number of medals you've collected. If you visit after collecting 50 medals, you will get a rank up ceremony.
Oh.
Fennel is on the third floor, and her assistant explains Game Sync, and then Amanita will explain your PC boxes and your PAL pad.
Right. But you can't do anything cool here.
No.
How sad.
If you try and go to the gym, in fact, I found out after exploring the entire city that this is the only way to move the story forward. Clyde will tell you that Berg has gone away. Then a girl named Iris, who we remember from the first game, will come up and tell you that she is going to help you take on Team Plasma, even though she doesn't.
No, she doesn't at all.
But she takes you to the Thumb Pier, which is the pier that has the entrance to the Castelia sewers.
Yay! What a good time.
Once you
Good,
get
clean family fun.
to the entrance of the sewers, Hugh will join you and
You.
will travel with you. Yes, sorry. I don't remember. Grinch. Grinch will join you
Yes.
and will help you make your way through the Castelia sewers.
The sewers are the worst part of this whole game so far.
You and I did the same thing when we entered the sewers, which is we went to the south instead of to the north.
I'm pretty sure when I first entered the sewers, the south was the only way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got so lost. I spent so much time in here going up and down the same 3 corridors. And I could not find my way out. It was so annoying.
I ran into 4 trainers in the southern part of the sewer.
I ran into everybody because I stopped to ask directions too many times.
There's Janitor Felix, who's got a Lily Pup and a Trubbish, level 16 apiece. Worker Zach has a Drillbur, level 17. Dr. Heath has a Sawaddle, level 17, and then will heal you afterward. But since Hugh was with me, / Neat was with me, he, of course, was healing me every step of the way.
What do you mean Hugh and Neat?
Hugh is the character's actual name, but
Yeah.
he's Neat for me and Grinch for you.
Oh,
Yeah, the blue-haired kid.
Neat. Okay.
Yeah. So, Neat was healing my Pokemon every battle that we had, so Dr. Heath wasn't necessary. But, of course, the reason why he's down here is because you're not supposed to be in this part of the sewer.
Exactly.
With Neat / the Grinch. And since it's autumn for me, I fought one more character, which was Scientist Carolyn. And she had a Grimer, level 17. But we are supposed to come back here in the spring and summer months with Surf.
Oh, no. You have to go surf in the sewers?
Yes, eventually.
I'm good.
That's how we get to the other parts of the sewer, the parts that we couldn't get to this time.
Gross.
Oh, there were two other characters, sorry. Worker Scott had a Timber, level 17, and Janitor Brady had a Meryl and a Chinchino.
Sewers don't have janitors, as far as I know.
But I didn't run into Janitor Brady. I would have remembered because his Pokemon, Meryl and Chinchino, that would have been... I didn't run into him. I don't know why. Maybe I never found him. Oh, also his Pokemon are way too high of a level for me. So, good thing I didn't run into him. They're level 30.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. Anyway, where you're actually supposed to go is instead of going to the south part, you go to the north part of the sewers.
Yeah.
And you fight two Team Plasma Grunts. One has a Scraggy, level 16, and one has a Sandile, level 16. Both very easy. This is a double battle with you and...
Right.
And Hugh.
You and Hugh.
You and Hugh. For you, Hugh would have a Pignite and a Pidove. And for me, he had a Servine and a Pidove.
Whoa.
Yeah. Easy peasy, as they say. And then we run into Berg, and Neat / the Grinch gives us HM04 strength.
Yep.
Which is like wild because we haven't even used cut yet.
I know.
We've already got
I don't
strength.
really rely on the HMs much in this game yet. Strange.
And then a mysterious man with a white coat and long blonde hair is like, hey, you battle pretty cool. It's amazing you were able to beat up Team Plasma that easy. Anyway, see ya. And then leaves.
Yep. Who is this mysterious man?
Yeah.
Professor Oak?
There are Pokemon that are available down here. Rattata, Grimer, and Zubat are all the available characters.
I caught a Zubat and I caught a Muck somewhere too.
Grimer?
Sure.
Probably.
Is that what a baby Muck is?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I caught. Yes.
This is also in the sewers here is where we found leftovers.
Gross. Thinking about it, ew.
Yep.
Found leftovers in the sewer?
Yep.
Ooh. I don't like that.
If we come back in the spring and summer with Surf, we'll be able to get Black Sludge, which is...
That makes sense.
Which is leftovers for poison type Pokemon.
That makes sense that would be in the sewers.
Yeah.
Ooh, leftovers?
You can also find Rarebone and Torment.
Those both make sense as well. Those are creepy things I would expect to find in the sewers.
There is also a Twisted Spoon on the ground
Yeah,
near where
that.
we fought the Plasma Grunts. Okay.
Got that.
Good.
Check.
And that's it. Other than you can follow a stairway in the south that leads to the empty lot where we can find more Pokemon, which I haven't found yet.
Oh.
I haven't gone up there yet, but that's where you find Eevee. So you have to go through the sewers to get to the place where you
in
get
the
Eevee.
sewers again. Okay, fine. Worth it.
And you can run into Baneri's, and I can run into Skitty.
Nice.
Up there. And that's it for everything that we do in Castelia, essentially. There's so many buildings, honestly.
There's so many
I probably
buildings.
missed some.
And we've been playing this leg for like probably 3 weeks. It seems way longer than the last, 20 minutes we've been talking about it.
Yes.
Crazy.
But if we don't want to talk about anything else, I guess we both went north of the city and ran into Bianca, who gave us
A headache.
the item finder.
Oh,
dowsing
that too.
machine.
That too.
Yeah. So finally something else to put... so now we went from having 0 registered items
To 3.
to 2. Or I had 2. What was your third?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, my registered items are my bicycle and my...
Okay, that makes sense.
Dowsing
There is
machine.
no 3. I lied. I went north of the city a little bit just to train.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's all I did. I fought a few trainers and I caught a few Pokemon. I did.
Oh, north of the city?
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't catch anything because it's all from this generation.
Oh,
And if
right.
you
Yeah, you have
remember,
strange rules.
Yeah. So what did you catch?
I caught a Sandile
Cute.
because he's cool. I named him Kronk. He's the best. I didn't pull him out, but I probably will put him on my team.
Okay.
I caught a Darumaka. How do you say that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
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 I named him Spicy.
Spicy.
Yeah.
Spicy.
I think I'm going to use him because you said that he's strong.
Yeah.
So I think I'll pull him out too. I don't know why I didn't put these two on my team. I basically trained up like my one Pokemon to take on the gym. That's all I used.
Well, you have an XP share now.
I do. And then I caught a Scraggy and I named him Ew David.
Oh.
Because I think he's gross.
Yeah.
So I was typing ew and then I was like, Ew David in my head. So that's what came up.
Nice.
That's what I caught down there. Sorry, I went ahead a little bit. I needed somewhere to train.
No, I was training up there too.
Because I didn't want to go back to the sewer. Perfect.
I was training up there too. I didn't catch anything though because, like I said, nothing up there is outside of this generation. I did catch something though down in the sewers. I caught a Zubat.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I didn't even think about it, but I can also catch Rattata and Grimer. I should probably do that just to give myself. Well, I got to give myself options, right?
That's fair.
Right now, I am definitely lacking them.
I know.
I have one Pokemon in my box right now.
What? Really? I think...
Only one.
Dang, I have a lot.
Everything else is on my team. So, we're going to talk about Castelia Gym. Castelia Gym has had a makeover. It is no longer honeycombs.
It's gross. It's still gross.
It is spider silk elevators.
Worse. And they suck you into the cocoon and you travel through the webs.
Yep.
It's nasty. The sounds are gross.
Spider webs and clowns.
Yeah.
The two best
The
things.
biggest fears in the world.
They should have had
Why
little
did they do
spiders
this?
climbing down the spider.
No, they should not have. I would have
Just
immediately exited this gym and quit the game.
Just to be even better.
I would have been like, okay, Gen 6, let's go.
Harlequin Clarence is the first one that we run into. He's got 2 level 20 Swaddles.
Yes.
Harlequin Jack has a Combi and a Swadloon, and he'll never let go. Harlequin Gary.
That took me a minute.
Harlequin.
Jack. Never let go, Jack. Sorry, I have to spell it out because it's funny.
Harlequin Gary has a level 19 Swaddle, Combi, and a Dwebble.
Yes.
And Harlequin Anders has a Dwebble and a Swadloon level
You know
20.
what? I just gotta say this one time.
Yeah.
Screw Dwebble. My God.
Yeah?
Yes, I
Didn't enjoy it?
No, I hate that Pokemon.
Berg is the leader of this gym. He has a level 22 Swadloon, a level 22 Dwebble, and a level 24 Leavanny.
This gym makes absolutely no sense to me. Why is it Bug? Why are there spiders everywhere and clowns everywhere? And why is Berg an artist? I don't get it. There's too many factors going in here. They didn't stay on theme.
I don't know why Bug, but that's why his name is Berg.
Okay, but...
And then he's an artist because I guess that's who lives in lofts in New York or something.
Okay. But what about the clowns? Clowns and bugs don't go together.
Entertainers, I
They
guess.
literally just took, the world's 2 biggest fears and meshed them together.
Yeah.
Biggest
None
phobias.
of them had Joltex, though, which is weird.
There's no spiders!
Yeah.
There's no spiders in this gym.
Weird.
What the heck is making the webs?
You'd think that there'd be Joltex.
Yeah.
Well, it's probably Leavanny who made the
Gross.
webs and stuff like that, because they're silkworms, right?
Gross.
And that's what Leavanny is a seamstress Pokemon. It knits all the clothes for... we talked about Leavanny in the last games, but...
Lame.
In challenge mode, if we were to come back here after beating Black 2...
Highly unlikely.
He's got a Dwebble level 24, a Shelmet level 24, a Carablast level 24, and a Leavanny level 26 holding a Citrus Berry.
Dang.
Yeah. Carablast and Leavanny have Aerial Ace, which I'm not even 100% sure why.
Okay.
But
I don't understand.
let's talk about who we brought into Berg.
Let's do it.
Do, do, boo, doo, boop.
Do, 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 do.
My Pokemon this week are going to sound very familiar, but you will hear how much work I put into them.
Okay.
So there's Koir, which is my level 18 Magnemite. He hasn't leveled up because I barely used him this week.
That's fair.
Erekido is my level 18 Elekid. That's 6 levels.
Nice.
Merir is my level 18 Meryl. That is not only 6 levels higher than it was last week, but it also evolved.
Woohoo! I was going to say my Azrael was level 6 and I boxed him this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good job.
Or Azrael. Yeah.
Whatever.
But I've got a Meryl.
I got a Meryl.
Futachimaru is my level 18 Dewat.
What's a Dewat?
Dewat is the evolved form of Oshawott.
Oh, is it?
That's my starter.
Whoa! Yeah. Cute.
And then I have newcomer to the team, Zubato, which is a level 21 Zubat.
21. Very nice.
Because he's part flying and has wing attack.
Very nice.
So I'm using him a lot in this gym. Yeah, I caught him at level 15 or something like that.
Okay,
He's
that's awesome.
Getting 6 levels as well. And then Ryoru is my level 22 Riolu. Still a Riolu. Not a Lucario.
Yeah,
yet.
they never evolve. Ever.
Well, Meryl did.
No, Riolu's
also...
never evolved.
I know. I'm going to have
worst.
to give him a massage every day this week or
They're
something.
the worst. I remember the generation that I played with the Riolu. Ugh, never again.
What did you bring in?
I boxed 2 of my little baby Pokemon. So I brought in Squishy, my Psyduck, level 13. Mm-hmm. Didn't use him. Morris, Morris 2. Excuse me. Rest in peace, Morris.
Rest in peace.
Magnemite, level 20. I didn't use him very much. I brought in Snape, my Servine, level 20. He fought. Love him. And then the only one that I actually focused on training this week was Zell, my Growlithe, level 23.
Zell?
Zell.
Oh, like Zelda?
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. Because I only use Growlithe in the gym.
Okay, fair enough.
So that's all I really focused on. Good job. So I only had 4 Pokemon.
Oh, I was going to say, wasn't that only 4 Pokemon?
Yeah, I had the 2 babies on my team. I had a Magby and an Azrael. Azrael was level 6, Magby was level 12, but I didn't use them.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, so I boxed him.
I also put Mareep away.
Useless sheep.
Electivire. Yeah. So Electabuzz used to be what its full evolution was, and Magneton used to be a full evolution.
I
So
know about Magnezone. I don't know about the other one.
Yeah. So I'm going to need your help.
Uh-oh. Trading?
Yeah.
Okay.
With one of the DSs and Black and White, because I'll
Of
need
course.
to have Electabuzz hold something called an Electrizer, and then I'll trade it with Black or White, and
Okay.
then when he gets traded, he will evolve into an Electivire.
Sure. We can do that.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool. Do you have your times?
I do.
Your Pokedex numbers?
Pokedex Scene 25. Obtain. Wait, what? I think I wrote this down wrong.
I think so too.
I thought it was Scene 45.
Probably then.
Obtain 21. Obtained is right.
I think 45
I
sounds
think 45.
right.
Scene 45, obtain 21.
Okay.
What are you at?
46 seen,
Nice.
but only 9 obtained.
Oh my god. I'm beating you at catching Pokemon.
And what's your time?
10 hours, 16 minutes.
Well, speaking about beating somebody, 8 hours, 30.
I got further in time than you?
Yeah.
Oh, it's because I spent 17 days in the sewers. I hate those sewers.
Yeah, this was 4.5 hours between Roxy and Bird.
Dang, good job.
Yeah.
You're kicking my butt.
It's funny because last time I was trying to go fast and I
Yeah.
wasn't doing as well as this. Let's see, by the time I beat Berg last time, well, actually Berg might be wrong because I think that would be the... Oh, no, he is the third. Oh!
Berg the
No, I was
third.
faster last time. Last time I was at 8:08, so I was 22 minutes faster.
It's the sewers.
Yeah, the sewers really threw us for a loop. And me even just trying to find the sewers, because I was like trying to get by the guy who's like, yep, that sure is the entrance to the sewers over there. And I was
couldn't
like,
find it?
how the fuck do you move, man?
Really?
Well, no, I knew where the sewers were.
Yeah, you
because the
couldn't
guy
get
kept pointing it out, but I couldn't get by him. He was standing in the way.
Oh,
You
what?
have to go talk to Clyde in front of the gym first.
Oh.
That's the only way to make him move.
Oh, that's so funny. I never realized that. I think I
He's just
talked to the
standing
gym
right in the way
first.
going, that's the entrance to the city sewers over there. And I'm like, okay, cool, get out of the way.
Oh, that's so funny.
I was like, I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. And then it turned out I
Yeah.
had to go talk to Clyde. And
That's
that was
so
all I
funny.
had to do. I explored the entire city, top to bottom. I got the amulet coin, which I didn't even talk
Oh,
about.
I got that too.
Yeah, I got the amulet coin and the Eviolite because I had 40 Pokemon seen.
Oh, is that what he gives you? I had 39 seen at that point, so I didn't get anything.
Yeah, if you have seen 40 Pokemon, it gives you Eviolite, which is a
Eviolite?
good held item that increases the defense and special defense of a Pokemon who's not fully evolved yet.
Okay, cool.
So you could give it to
Anybody.
Yeah, your Servine, for example.
That's fair.
Even though your Servine's probably holding Miracle Seed. Is it?
Probably. I don't know.
But the amulet coin, great.
Yeah,
That's so good.
it is so good.
Anyway, we're going to take a quick break and then we'll come back with Pokemon Academy. Welcome back from our break. Pokemon Master Jaylee, Sylveon Trainer Jaylee, Evolution Gym Leader Jaylee, the trainer formerly known as Ninja Master Jaylee, Happiny Hater Jaylee, Unknown Hunter Jaylee, and I'm trying to remember how Rocket Executive Tentacruel Master Jaylee.
That's new.
No, it's not. I just couldn't remember how I worded it. But it was Rocket Executive for sure.
And you are Professor Frog King Mackenzie. And another nickname I gave you on Friday's stream, but I can't remember what it was. So.
And Professor Fiance?
And Professor Fiance. Sorry. Yes. I forget what the one on Friday was, though.
Oh, and Quiz Trainer Jaylee.
Nice.
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 And there's probably like 4 that I'm forgetting.
Me too. I keep giving you nicknames, but then I never write them down.
This week we're talking about Dwebble.
No, we are not.
Yes, we
I'm
are.
leaving, slamming the door on the way out.
Also known as Ishizumai.
I hate Dwebble. It kicked my butt. I didn't even tell this story.
Oh, yeah.
It kicked my butt.
Tell us.
It was the first Harlequin that had a Dwebble. What move was it?
Smackdown.
Smackdown. He one-shot my Pokemon.
Your Growlithe.
I was sad.
Yeah.
That's literally it. That's the story.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, right.
It is number 557 in the national dex. It is the Rock-In Pokemon.
Rockin'.
Rock-In.
Rock'n'rolla.
Like a hotel. Rock-In Pokemon.
Because it has a shell.
Yeah.
Lame.
It is a bug and rock type.
I hate it.
Dwebble's base stat total is 325, which is the same total as quite a few other 2-stage pre-evolutions. Notably Eevee, Grimer,
How dare.
Execute, Seal, and Krabby. It also learns a very powerful rock-type move, Rock Wrecker, at level 43, as well as X-Scissor, which is a strong bug-type move at level 35.
How dare he get all of the good moves?
This makes it a very decent physical attacker it's based... Okay, I didn't even write down the
What?
part about its attack. I just wrote, this makes it a very decent physical attacker in Little Cup, but he can't know those moves at that level, because Little Cup's at level 5. I meant to talk about his stats.
What's a little cup?
Little Cup is, you take Pokemon at level 5, so like Pichu and Igglybuff.
Oh, the babies.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you can use Pokemon that are 2-stage evolutions, but they have to be all first-stage Pokemon. So Little Cup is all first-stage Pokemon at level 5.
Cute.
Anyway, I meant to talk about his stats. I think he's got like a 65 in attack and an 85 in defense, which makes him a decent physical attacker in Little Cup. I forgot to write that part. Anyway, Dwebble evolves into Crustle at level 34. Dwebble and Crustle have a unique egg group combination. They're the only Pokemon in the game in the series that have the egg group combinations that they do. Dwebble is, of course, based off of a hermit crab who was using a rock for a shell rather than a discarded seashell. Dwebble's name is a portmanteau of dwell and pebble. Its Japanese name, Ishizumai, is a portmanteau of ishi, which is stone, and sumai, which is dwelling. I also would like to point out that Dwebble's French name is Crabecoq, which is a triple portmanteau of crab, bicoq, which means a shack, and coque, which is a shell.
Dang.
I just wanted to say that it's awesome how well some of the puns work in other languages. Pokemon Shield gives us a disturbing trypophobia-inducing entry. It first tries to find a rock to live in, but if there are no suitable rocks to be found, Dwebble may move into the ports of a Hippowdon.
What, ports? What is the ports?
The holes in the Hippowdon's back.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
It's a bot fly.
Sorry. Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
I hate this Pokemon so much.
Yeah. Grody, hey?
No thanks.
But without its shell, it looks like a Paris, and that's kind of cute.
Ugh, I'm good.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's a Paris. That
Maybe.
Just, instead of having mushrooms on his butt, it's
Ew.
got a rock. That's it for Dwebble.
Ugh, thank God. So nasty.
I was going to do Leaveney, but then I realized that we already did
We
Leaveney.
did it. I have a couple trivia questions for you. Are you ready?
Yes.
Number 1. Fill in the blanks of Leaveney's Pokedex.
Okay.
The leaves on its arms are sharp enough to slice a blank in half with one stroke.
Beam. Steel beam.
No.
Oh. Machoke.
No, but I like that. One more guess.
Plank.
Close enough. Tree trunk.
Okay.
I like it. Number 2. How many balls are the Harlequin trainer sprites holding?
Oh, jeez.
We're going hard.
4.
No.
Was I close?
Yes.
5.
No.
3.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
I did it in 3 guesses.
You have 1 whole point. Number 3. Why do the Harlequin trainers use bug type?
Because they bug you.
I mean, that's, yeah, sure. I have no idea why. I'm asking.
Oh. They're creepy.
It makes no sense to me. Ugh.
They're trying to freak you out.
Last trivia question from moi.
Yeah.
The gym leader...
Oh, we forgot to talk about moi. Anyway, sorry, yeah? One of the Harlequins, he does the moi thing again.
Hey,
Just like,
moi.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just like in the first one. Anyway,
Yeah.
sorry.
That's okay. I like him. The gym leader Berg is an artist. What pickup line would he use?
Can I draw you?
If you were words on a page, you'd be fine print. No? How about this? Are you a painting? Because I'd like to pin you against my wall.
Nice.
How's that? How's
Yeah,
that?
that
Yeah,
one's
yeah.
better.
Okay, good.
He's painting.
Yeah. That's all I wrote down.
I want to do you like one of my
Oh my gosh,
paintings. Let me
no.
just break out the oils.
Oh no!
There we go.
No!
That's perfect.
That's nightmare fuel!
That's his pickup line.
Oh,
That's
no.
officially what Berg is a pervert.
Berg is terrifying. Anyway, thank you for tuning into this episode of Route to Victory Road podcast. If you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a review on your favorite podcast platform. Your feedback helps us improve and reach even more Pokemon fans. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram.com/Route to Victory Road podcast and Patreon.com/Route to Victory Road to stay up to date with all our behind the scenes content.
Of course.
Of course.
Because we're missing him so much, this week's Poke Quote comes from N.
Oh, I am missing him. He's great.
N says, I will show you that my love for my friends permeates every cell in my body.
What?
And he says that before he fights you one time.
What a cool dude. I mean, if anybody else said that, that'd be really creepy, but he said it, so it's cool.
It is cool. That is awesome.
And is awesome.
We'd like to thank you all for being our friends this week, and we will see you next time on the route to Alessa's city. Give me a second.
We're doing so good.
Oh no. On the route to Nimbasa City, I remembered. On the route to Nimbasa City and on the route to Victory Road. If you do all the...
Doo-doo.
I love you.
Sorry.